What else do we need to search? She always talk about cutting her hair. 7 and respond. Yeah.
A long time. We got married when I was 17.
Married on 17. They met at 15 years old.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing.
The diaries.
I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Let's search for the wig because Hannah was impersonating Eve. Yeah, I think the wig is one of the evidences that leads to who the real killer is.
A wig? You mean... what type of wig?
The wig is found. And now she's...
No, I've never worn a wig.
Now
What kind of wig?
She's deflecting it.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap? No. The parents
What is
decided
cat
at the
flap?
wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again.
Hannah moved in with his parents. Okay.
No way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD.
No. Oh my god.
When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes.
Because of the STD.
We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? And that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
That was the plan. Let's talk about a plan. I think that's just the same, right?
No.
Live.
That's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
Our baby. Your baby died. Cat plops. What is the cat plops? Oh, the cat door.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows are really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. Or there's a cat flap in the back door. No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black thing with white dots. And we never did anything about the cat flap, but if you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it. When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code. Something prisoners of war would use.
See?
We tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
She was tapping earlier. That's a Morse code. The one that Hannah did earlier.
But I couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
Let's search Morse code. We need an interpreter for the Morse code. One, two, two. D. One, two, three, four. D. One, two, three, four, five. What does that mean? One, two, three, four. I don't know. Her Morse code is really.
Nice. But I couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
But I think the code will lead us to another clip, so I have to figure it out. I have to write this down. That. Long to short, that's D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5. 1, 2, 3. D5S.
Dad thought we had mice.
D5 S. One, two, two, three. I have to really write it down. I will not decode this if this
We
keeps
tap them out
playing.
on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Long. 1, 2, 3. 4. I do not get. Ah shit, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? How could anyone?
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't.
That it D. Tit. That's 5, right? One, two, three, 4. Tit. That's gonna be. Hello. So I actually ended the session last time. So this is where we left off, and when I ended the session, I log off. There was an achievement implying that Sarah has left the scene or something. I didn't know that something like that will appear, and then there's a credit scene. I don't know what that means, but it just shows I think some of the interviews that I have access. So now
We loved our cat. Domino.
I'm currently researching the
He had
cat
this little bell around his neck to stop him from
clips.
killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical. And we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
Oh yeah, I think I was solving
When we weren't
the
together, we'd send secret messages by
the secret
tapping that
messages,
code that we'd left
the
in
Morse
book.
code.
The knock code. Something prisoners.
I
of
tried to
war
decode
use.
it,
We tap them out on
but
radiator
I
height
cannot
or
figure out
magnetic floor.
what's the Morse code, because it's kinda the way she's tapping. It's kinda weird. It's not like it doesn't follow the Morse code rules. I mean, you can translate it to Morse code, but it doesn't make sense. I just translated is to D5H6IS7 SSS7SS.
But we couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
Yeah. So when you search it, let me try searching it. The one that I converted to Morse code. Yeah, there's nothing. So I think I'm just gonna tag it to the session. What will happen if I add more here? Oh, I see. So this one works. I see. That's great. Add to session. It's already here, but still add to session. This should be a remove from session. What else do I need to search?
No, they were shut.
Windows. So their back door has a cat flap, which is an area or an open hole below the door that lets cats to access the door or the house from the outside. So their father bought a cat because they were doing this Morse code thing with her sister, although it's not sure yet if they are sisters, but they said a lot that they are twins, and they look the same a lot. So that's the reason why the father bought the cat, because the dad thought that they had a mice. What's the name of the cat? I think Domino. It's Domino, right?
No, no cat.
Domino. Oh shit. I keep messing up the spellings. So there's no more entries for Domino. Let's try the code. Knock code. Knock. Nothing. Tap. There's nothing. I need to find something. Love, hate, jealous. There's still one jealous. Spitting Silos, Simon, first date, swap, turn. Swap, turn. Nice. Got a new one.
Okay.
This is July 1. I think this is Eve.
I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left.
What?
I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then
I think I
had
saw
a shower.
this.
Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents. And then I decided to come and see you.
I think I already saw this.
I don't know.
What? Why is it labeled that it's not yet shown?
Okay. I parked up on the street.
So,
it was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat
Is
wasn't
it
on
the same
peg.
woman? Is it
I
Hannah
couldn't
too?
see his shoes in the
The other
shoe
one.
rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly in the living room. Nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep.
What the
Though I
heck?
didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later
So this
and I was
is
surprised
Hannah,
to see
I'm pretty sure,
no one
because
in the bed next to me.
she had no tattoo
And then I
here.
remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you.
So that was the part that was missing from the earlier statement by the another woman, which is, I'm not sure if that's Hannah or Eve. This one. Then I called Doug
And then I decided
and
to come and
Eleanor,
see you.
right? So now I have to figure out if this is Hannah or Eve.
I parked up on the street. It was busy, so
Yeah, I thought I was just being confused that there's two similar clips. Simon's got us another peg, cup of tea, nothing, it was cold. It's very similar, but the delivery is not the same.
walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. And then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss.
I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents, Doug and Eleanor. Oh, this one called Simon's parents, and then the other one called Doug and Eleanor. I have to remember who are those people. What's the search term for this? What did I search? Term? This one, right? Okay. I have to find out which one. Who is Doug?
Yeah. I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and I got a job.
Doug knew someone.
Always. I hoover, I dust.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to find out if Doug and Eleanor
1984.
are the parents of
Wasn't off with you in the
Simon.
end.
Yeah, Doug and Eleanor are the parents of Simon. We were living at Doug, so they were living with the parents of Doug or Simon. Forensic entomologists. I have to revisit that thing.
Okay.
Was unlocked. She was drinking coffee here.
But where I was, that's when Eric called again.
So maybe this is Hannah.
And I called his parents, and then I decided
I spoke to him.
to go to him. Then I called
Yeah,
Doug and Eleanor.
I think this girl the same. They are both Hannah. She likes or pretend.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess, we were there.
Who?
It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bell.
This is the affair.
Like you said, it was very romantic.
We need to find the hotel. What happened in that hotel?
And the hotel said he was there?
Receptionist. There's nothing. Book. Got a new one.
Yes.
Still in the middle of the interview.
The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
What? What is... Now that confuses the situation again, because with that statement it just felt like that there's not another person, that's just a reflection of her.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in a mirror. She was me.
What? That's really weird.
Florence raised me in her home.
Raised me in her home and never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in the supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. Never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. Who is her? Maybe that's Hannah. I thought it was like a reflection in a mirror. She was me. What?
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her...
Wait.
Something.
Okay, let's watch it again.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Which... that image, it looks like she is in a mental facility, like she is a patient. Which what did I search? Reflection. See my reflection, touch her, something will happen.
I'd be
So did he touch her? I think so.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We helped each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us.
They killed her. They killed him.
Rather than have it linger.
Yeah, this is the end of this interview, I
To
think.
keep the body in the house and risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch. To make sure the alibi stuck.
What the heck? Then that's the confession. She and so Hannah and Eve are the same, right? They are the same woman, and that tattoo is just a fake, I think. Cellar. We need to find the cellar. What is that? Because that's where the body was found.
The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. I could probably check that.
Kitchen.
Go to the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
Bags. Bugs. Kitchen.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people had been there through my things. It's like I'd been burgled. And worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't lived in the cellar yet. They sent a
Cellar.
as good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out.
Bags. Kitchen.
And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral.
Coroner.
Let's get to information. So,
Let me search coroner first. Nothing. Funeral.
yes,
This is part of
it
the
was a cremation
confirmation.
for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches. I stayed out of sight.
What? That's really confusing. Sometimes you feel like Hannah and Eve is just the same woman that we have been interviewing, and then she'll provide statements like that they are separated, like they are two different entities, two different persons, which is really weird. We have to keep going. Kitchen. What else? Cellar. What did she say? After dinner, early nights, and they had to stop. His mom and dad. Old stuff, soft stuff, litter boxes, grocery stop. Never had the heart to throw it out. Those boxes, file, the torch, pin bags, the bags. We need to find out the bags.
When will the police let me back in the house? They let me take a bag of clothes with me, but
Pin. sorting boxes. Box. A bug. Parts. Maybe she chopped
Yeah. When I was at
Simon
school,
up.
I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though. I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Hid. The cellular. Is it this? The cellar. Cellular or cellar?
It happened very
Shudder. Summonlessly, the baby was mother, cleaned up. Broken mirror, her clothes, they're gone. We had an alibi and we wanted the body to be found later.
fast, so we could then disprove it
Suspicion.
rather than have it and risk being
Worry.
seen with it. Risk being seen with it.
That was my touch. The watch.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
The watch.
He was wearing
Turtleneck. A watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from Miss Bose Eric. Like Paddington Bear. Where was it? The part where she saw the watch. Oh, this one.
That's Simon's watch.
Simon's watch.
It was a gift from Eric.
He got it
He got it
this
this
year,
year.
1994.
It was a wedding anniversary gift.
Still,
Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste.
no time but must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then. That time eliminate. She was driving up north to Glasgow. The watch. The watch. It was given by Eric.
Yes. We'd fight.
But I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach and her head. Watch her drown. This was the
It happened
confession.
very quickly.
We need to add this.
It happened very
Baby was what mattered.
quickly.
Broken mirror, her
We took
clothes,
him down. Had an
alibi, and broken. Broken.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Old papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story was in there.
Her story.
I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you're married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
She was a widow. That's very important.
It happened very quickly.
Talk to each other, broken mirror. What mattered? Alibi and body. We need to find if there's something that smell. Nothing. The body. Yes, the rubber.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes.
Is that so?
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen.
So this was another
Found the body.
investigator. You found the body. Did you just said that?
It was after dinner.
What's that? 2052, 53. So maybe this is after. It didn't look real. His throat, looked like his throat had been cut. Doesn't always wear them.
Really? Here's the rest.
We found the rest of the song.
Wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. All the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Fiddle.
Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you. Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. As it was so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? It felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
Fidel.
Really?
Fidel came walking by. Thanks. Wind and rain. Rain. There's nothing. Fiddler. What is a fiddler? Not sure I understand the term. Person who plays the fiddle, another name for the violin, or a web debugging proxy. Violin. Nothing. Music. There's nothing. Strands. There's nothing. We need to find the alibi. There's only one.
It happened very quickly.
Clean up, broken,
And we wanted the body to be found later.
found later.
But
The wrist. Body found. Hey, got a new one?
no. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
So they really had a baby. That means Hannah and Eve is really the same woman. That statement supports it. Because this detective that we are playing right now is named Sarah. And she is the baby of Simon and Eve. And with that statement that she provided, that they had a baby,
Told him I was pregnant.
that means Hannah and Eve are the same woman. Otherwise, there will be two babies named Sarah. Years later.
It's
Fairy
about lost
tales.
princesses.
Let me search princess. Now we got two more.
Let me see. Yes. I drove in here because I remember well I went over the river. And then there was a church. There. Yeah. And I probably parked. Well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street.
Princess.
There it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one. There. Yeah. We were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome.
17, and they were married.
His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Yeah. This is Eve, right? The one that has the tattoo. Eve. And she's saying that she got married to Simon. But the real husband of Simon, or the real wife of Simon, is Hannah. So basically, Hannah and Eve are the same, but this tattoo,
Yeah.
we don't know if that is a fake tattoo or is it a real one. We don't know why some of the clips don't have that picture. Maybe just in July 1. That's when she got the tattoo. Because there's no other interviews where she has the tattoo. Shiny violence. Princess Tales.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him.
What the heck?
Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other.
It's like she's switching characters in the interviews, because that statement is supposed to be for Hannah, not Eve, because Eve doesn't exist. or I mean, she's a musician that was doing her own thing at Glasgow or the bar. What the heck?
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Mental. Nothing. Multiple person.
Suicide? No. I mean, he would never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
Argument. Where is the argument part?
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about
8 o'clock. For the evening with an argument left. The rock.
Still was
The Friday night, but nonsense.
still not.
We need to find the Sunday. Sunday, Friday, Saturday.
It was late. Early Saturday morning.
We need to find the clip after this. Early Saturday.
It was late. Early
Morning.
Saturday.
20:58. This was before.
Yes, I'm fine.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness. Yeah, I think this is the one.
No, I don't.
No. This is not the same.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead.
Who?
They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot.
Her parents?
It. The police said it was mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them.
Mushroom.
And there's no way you would pick death caps. But the police believe that's what happened.
Mushroom. There's just so many things.
It was late.
Saturday morning, this is 20:58. Yeah, this is...
No, I don't think so.
What?
Early in the morning.
No. This is 6 minutes later. So there might be something earlier.
No, I don't.
That's what asserted that early in the morning. We need to find what else.
Then my parents died.
Or syrup milad. Morning. Let's watch that again. STD, mushrooms.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms.
Dead caps.
It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that.
So she knows about it too.
The police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone, and no one had any.
There's a possibility that she also killed her parents. So it's not the heat that killed her parents, it was the mushroom, as stated by the police that investigated that scene.
Suspicious thing.
Alone. Dead cops. Cops. Mushroom. The food.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but never very much. He goes to the pub and has one or two. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem. At the time they said it was poison, food poisoning. I mean, I felt so guilty.
Why?
If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something. I didn't.
But the girl, Eve, the version Eve, is saying that she was living in the attic. Right? I'm not sure the house came from. Triple thing. Defense pillows.
One is
Diaries. I need to find the diary.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Florence died. Florence is what the heck? Across the road when my parents first lived there was a midwife called Florence. What the? Florence is the one that's keeping the diaries. Then she said earlier that her mother died. She was keeping the diaries. And in another clip, she also said that she read the diaries of Florence. So does that mean that Florence is her mother, also a midwife? That is really confusing. When my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. I was born at the same time. Yeah, I feel like this is a multiple personality disorder. Eve was just a, what do you call this, another personality of her. Told my mother I was dead.
All this stuff and stuff there. I hadn't been expecting.
Had a healthy baby.
Noticed that this was anything but a habit.
Happy occasion.
window. Right. I thought it was like
Widow,
okay.
20s.
Window. No. Firstborn girl, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
So
try.
Eve was the name. I understand now. So this part, she was talking about Florence and her husband, who is in the war at the moment. So that's not Simon and Hannah. Was firstborn.
True. I read when I was a child
Maybe I mean
last
misunderstood.
week.
Yeah, she definitely has a problem. Talk about it. We need to find the widow. 0052 40 1134. Widow. Nothing. War. There's nothing. Ooh.
I haven't been into work. I guess I've just been waiting to hear from you, hear from my husband. When you suspect someone of murdering their husband. When you suspect someone of murdering.
Someone of murdering their husbands.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I knew it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's
Dead.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Yeah, I forgot to research the Oxford thing. Oxford.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing, in Oxford.
Double glazing.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing, in Oxford.
What does that mean? Oh, because he works for the as a glass artisan, right? Wait, my monitor is being messed up right now. What is happening? I'm using two monitors. It's currently not displaying anything. What is happening? Yo, okay. Pleasing, so there's a conference about what? Uncle. Conferences.
There was a conference.
Double pleasing. So there was no conference.
This is the time.
Conference. What else am I missing? So he went to Oxford maybe around Saturday? Saturday or Friday when he went missing. What did he learn about that conference? What am I missing? Helen. He likes blondes.
Is the
Rockington Arms. Peter and Susan.
drink?
Mermaid. Thing. Susan. Peter. Nothing. It's the. So they are not relevant. Yeah, we got some.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong. No one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone summoned you from the Rock.
Plumber. Got a new one. Shit. Plumber. Who are you?
No one has.
The Rock. The Rocking Stone. Rocking Stone. No. Something else.
And
Where is it? Rockington. Arms. We need to find the plumber. Pipe.
Anyway.
Radiator. Floor. Hi. Let me try blood. Nice. Oh, this is where she left off.
I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records? Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. Blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
The blood.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Blood records. The ring.
No, he wasn't wearing his wedding ring.
The goat.
Okay. Touch. He was a nice one. His boss, Eric. He had
The gift. The watch is the gift from Eric. Let me check again. There's 14 entries. Hey, got 2 new.
Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings too. I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1.
Pillows. The right side of the door.
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Put me up. What does that mean? Put me up. I see. They offered to let her stay in
Simon's
the house, in the house of Simon's parents. Staying at a friend's.
That can't be right. In the bedroom.
Can't be right in the bedroom.
Hurt someone? Yes. But everyone thinks that from time to time, right? You just want to...
Lash out. Here.
I mean, I don't know. Something must have happened to him on his way home. He could be hurt. I mean, why hasn't he phoned? I don't know.
Oh.
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called my sister on the phone. She never calls me that.
What the heck?
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face.
That must be the argument.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
I mean, we can actually end the conversation now. Because I feel like we already solved. But I wanna find out everything. I wanna get the
She
whole
sent him out
story.
the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went.
Pregnant. Instant. The face.
The other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull our harness to match.
Yeah.
Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck frozen peas up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies were synchronised anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Yeah, this woman is suffering from that disorder. What else? Base. How much shall we unlock? There's only a little bit now. We're almost there. There's about 20 clips left. What's the pregnant? Sinew. Priesty, a bruise, tooth, black eye, or piece. Black eye.
Tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
What?
Tastes fine to me.
What is black and strong?
Good.
What is that? Oh, it's coffee. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Black, no sugar. Thanks.
Want a coffee. 75% now. We're almost there. Sugar.
A cup of tea would be good, thanks. Just one sugar. Just the one sugar. Thanks. Is that camera recording?
Camera.
Is that camera recording?
Recording. There's nothing. Camera. What did I search last? Sugar. Coffee, black, sister, peace. I need to find the sister again. Sister is gone. Why? Why is she not coming back?
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went.
Birthday tea.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that.
Birthday tea.
Could I have a cup of tea? Maybe a fresh cup of tea?
Birthday tea. Seminar birthday tea. Pregnant. Move in.
That instant. His face.
The look on his face.
No. I'm not sure what strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful.
Acting strange. Acting busy.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games.
She was talking
And
to
that
her.
Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
Yeah, she was talking to herself. What was that? PC, healthy appetite,
Mum saw me in my underwear.
imaginary. Imagination. Imagine. So you have to do a full search of the word, not just a part of it. Imagination disorder. Diagnose. Doctor. Nothing. State. We. Top. Chris. Nice.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me.
Prisoner.
At the Odeon in North
Orion.
End. We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
Whisper. What is whisper? I see. Maybe that's a brand of chocolate. Dress. As well. Branded to ask him
Our
out
first
for
date at the Odeon. Risky Business.
Orion. Orion. North. S.
Have I ever cheated on Simon? You asked that question yesterday.
Yesterday is not you. It's Sana. Shit. Am I close? Yeah, we are very close. As she. Confess. Think. Confession. Alibi. No, wrong. The North. Spare set of keys. Went to A and E to get the OK. What?
And then I decided to try. I worked from a paper,
Oh.
from a paper. But you
Shy. Orion. Risky
One
business.
bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting my teeth.
Whiskey. Christmas. No. This chocolate has been mentioned a lot. No? There's only one. I remember watching a clip where she said something about chocolate. Hmm. There's nothing else. As a friend of mine. So she basically asked Eve, I think, to ask Simon for the date.
Risky business. I'm best friend. And I was worried about Simon paid.
What else am I missing?
Well,
Shy.
Yeah.
School.
And Mom.
Oh, the nursery. Forgot about the nursery. Nursery, school. Diapers. No. The word. Class. Simon is wearing a glass. Cis. I haven't searched for STD yet. Transfer. No. Let me watch this. Decided there will be a wedding. She had an STD. And then they have a baby. Simon and her had a baby. That's probably why Simon got mad. Because he thought that the baby would have STD too. And it will be passed down to the baby. Exists. Stranger's fart.
She was fatter.
What the heck? Sick. Expert sick. Expert sick. And pass. The baby. Baby is sick. STD. There's nothing else. The blue. Kiss. The shame. Cannot believe.
They said it was food.
Crow.
They have a skirt. Reason to think of had any
The reason.
Mom and Dad had never had any reason.
Busy, didn't mind. Any weight, attic. Games, stress, snack down. Press this instant. I'm ready. Oh, there was a new one.
No, I have never been unfaithful. I've never cheated on Simon.
You never cheated. You just had an STD while you were with him. But you never cheated. Okay. First was the guitar. Yeah, that was a song. Cheated, unfaithful. Oh, lash out below the bed. Beds. children. Where was the baby? Pregnant.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married.
Oh, that was before. Like
Yes.
10 years ago. Oh, sick again. I'm pregnant. But she's pregnant again, right? Because this is the day. Or
Yes.
no, the 1994. Yeah, so the birthday tea, Simon was preparing for her birthday, and then she told him. That was when they had an argument. Maybe they were arguing about the baby having the disease because she had an STD. Story starts when she is born, which Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince.
Furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Happened. Throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is really
Blind.
so it's a happy ending.
Happy ending.
Driving license on me. When I was pregnant. When I told him I was pregnant. Details when I was
Hospital. What? I never searched for that. What?
asked the hospital. I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. We've spoken with the hospital.
Taxi. Paintwork. The hospital. They might be having a problem.
Asked the hospital.
Asking the hospital for the details. Because medical
When I
records are
arrived in
not
Glasgow, I was exhausted.
supposed to be
The streets were
public.
empty. I was driving badly.
Badly,
Taxi. And I hit a taxi.
but Eve just said that Hannah is the better driver, right? So she is supposed to be good at driving at that time.
Not a big crash.
Or maybe because they had an argument
Badly.
and then she drove up north to Glasgow.
Pissed off because I didn't have a right. The hospitals. It was fine.
Very.
This is the third day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
Suspect. Yes, you are a suspect.
Okay. So you want to eliminate me as a suspect? That should eliminate me as a suspect. If I was in Glasgow, can't be in two places at once.
Glasgow. What the heck? Suspect. Glasgow was mentioned several times, but
That should
no, Glasgow. There's a lot of entries. Slow. Suspect eliminate. Eliminated. You.
Childhood sweethearts. Something like that. When you married detective?
Detective.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one. Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective.
Must be very cool that their dad is a detective.
Must think it's very
Police detective. Police detective. A picture. Yeah, I haven't searched anything for that. CCTV. Nothing. Footage. Nothing. Clips. The broken glass. What?
each other.
Clean up.
Down to the cellar.
Oh, I think what happened is because she wanted the baby to live, even though it will have the disease that she has, which is an STD. But Simon wanted to abort the baby. That must be it, I think. That must be the reason why they had an argument and a fight. And then she said earlier that what matters most is her and the baby. The baby was what mattered. So she made a decision to kill Simon so she can have the baby, because it's what she has been wishing for over 10 years since their baby was miscarried in 1984. I think that's the story.
Better to keep the body in the house than risk being.
Yeah, I think I understand now.
Florence was a
Letters.
water once I was old, but her husband died. She never felt like she could. Well,
The dead.
rehearsed. You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
Rehearse. Rehearse. Evidence. Any proof? What is our poop? What did I search? Evidence, rehearse, dead, broken mirror. Matters. Kill. Matter. She live. Sickness. Hospital. Medical. Nurse. Nothing. There's no records at all. This is the camera recording. We need to find out if the ghostly thing that we have been seeing here is the detective or her in a mental facility. She was born. We can't have we can't have let. That's a new one.
God, I don't know. Could be anyone. Maybe someone followed him back from the pub. But why would he let them in? Doesn't make sense.
Pub.
God.
Doesn't make any sense. What is that
God.
last part? The pub. The pub. The pub. Follow him.
No.
Exists.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
So Eve doesn't exist. I see. No. So she said.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
So she said that Hannah doesn't exist anymore, and Hannah killed the husband. So the detective or the police cannot arrest Hannah because in her mind Hannah doesn't exist anymore.
Someone who doesn't. No. The parents decided there would be a wedding.
His parents apart. She was butter flush.
So I moved out. So I've been doing something similar. It's
That is why it's very confusing,
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
because sometimes she's speaking like she is Hannah, but sometimes she's also Eve.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
This is
a
the
nice
purse.
room. This is where you take people when it's time to arrest them.
Intelligence room. Tribe. The room. The killer. Nothing. Murder. Oh, this was the beginning. Murderer. You are. You are the. Murder weapon.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Evidence can be used against. Murder weapon. We need to find an evidence for her. We found murder weapon. The broken. The wig. The wig is the.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding.
Wedding.
Faster. I can't. All of us wanted it. This was. You have told yourself, have told each other. You left a bruise. Pull it off. Pull it off. You grew tired.
This was a different thing. Fought. Hit her. The eye. The wedding. Started wearing a wig, gloves. 17 punish. Betrayed us.
That seemed like.
Betrayed us. Bad. Diana. I think there was also a Diana woman.
Yeah. We. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with it.
Engagement. My spelling is wrong. What the heck? So it's still the same thing. Formal. Furious. Witch.
He throws her into the wilderness, throws her hunts her to the prey, but kills him with it.
Reunited. The witch. I haven't searched for the witch, I think. See my reflection, touch her, something will happen. Come on.
I'd be
Fairy
restored
tale.
to a rightful place.
truth, the mirrors, the diary, the letter. How many do we let those? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's still a lot, but we are very close now. Doing nothing. Story. Tower.
Rapunzel.
Tower Prince. Ooh. Got a new
I
one.
don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
No. Tower. It's Rapunzel. She was burned. Lock her up.
Another got for his This and Rapunzel is reunited with him. She kills him with her tears and so
Wilderness. Gears. Anger.
this was
Bruce. Increase the
came up.
No. What else are we missing? Anger cures. Let's go back to murder.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder.
Hell.
To and all these
Maybe we missed something from the readme. Logic. There's nothing. Crime. Nothing. Serious. Deep. Archive. Portsmouth. Nothing. Robbery. Driver. Use inverted commas to search for an exact match against the entire statement. Yes, I was there. What is inverted commas? Oh, the quotation marks. What the heck? Information. Technology. The games that Simon used to play. There's nothing. Tower, Rapunzel, save. The tower. Rapunzel, which lock her up. Ending. Lock. The same. Flood. Flooded. I'm lost now. There's nothing else. Maybe this tells us something. A mirror game. You never seen us illusionists. The mirror game. Mirror game. Southeast constabulary clock.
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about
8.
I think when I drove back it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3. I think so. I mean, to get into our garden, we'd have to climb through other gardens. All the gardens back onto each other, so you'd have to climb over 1, 2, 3 gardens to get to ours. I mean, did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anyone come and go? An intruder?
An intruder.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I was 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was. I think so.
Garden.
3.
Garden intruder. Garden intruder. What was the last one?
Like I said before, it was 3.
So 3 a.m. was the time that Simon was found. He was dead. Infertile.
meeting for our birthday and told her.
Meeting. Infertile.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications. Hannah had a miscarriage. This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile. Felt like the universe had corrected its course. We were aligned again. But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Derek had given him a full-time position after he left school. And then yeah. I mean, I was infertile.
Complications. Complications. Miscarriage. What did I search last? Thought complications, infertile. Intruder garden.
We loved our each other notes, write each other notes, and put them in the bell.
The bell has the
And we could
notes.
send them and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical. And we had
Yeah, this confirmed it because the parents are actually looking at their child and thought she was just playing and talking to herself, but they didn't know that she has multiple personality disorder, and she actually believes that the Eve personality exists in real life because the writing are identical. The parents thought that she was writing to herself, and then her personalities had their own words, so the mother cannot understand anything at all. I think I got the whole story, but I just wanted to clear out everything, make this whole thing green. The bell. We need to find a bell.
we loved our cat. Okay.
Business Street.
Hotel had a view of the river. It was very romantic.
The river. The name. Best 30 weekend. Spence business trip. Made up name, hotel, room service, church. Made up. No. Identity. Abort. Abortion. Agree.
Just
This
became our way of
was
life. We would swap
so places, situation.
happen inside our imagination. Consider all the permutations.
Future. Read. Reading. Future permutations. The list of rules. The letters. We need to find the letters. Trade. Trade.
No.
Glass of water. Draw. Morning sickness. We already searched for that. What else am I missing? We are very close. 9. We need to search for 9. Okay, we got something new.
I didn't. I slept in the car. I left about 9 that night. I wasn't there.
No, you told the detective that you left on 8 and you got home by 3. Then you found Simon dead on the floor. I did it.
I did.
Slept
I left about 9 that night.
the night. Left. I didn't. 9 that night. Slept. Sleep. Okay, we got a new one.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.
Moral.
Kind of guy. He took his marriage very.
Moral. The wallet. I'm very interested in the wallet.
He has a wallet, a huge
What
silly
is that thing that she
Leather.
was holding?
Real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff. Business.
Lottery tickets. Back pocket offsets the disc. What does
I
that
haven't
mean?
seen it, so he must have it on.
Offsets the disc.
He always takes it out of his back pocket.
Sets the
before-
disc.
When he comes in, if he's in the house.
I don't know what that means. Offsets the disc.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa.
Credit card. Credit card. Card. Did it pass? To do that card again.
Card again.
Oh, she was talking about the Rapunzel card, you see.
He has a wallet, a huge.
Leather. Seeds lottery.
So, that pocket.
Lottery. Receipts. Pay. Is there anything financially related? Nothing. Oh, we got the new one.
Sure,
I
I
think.
think. I do all the bills and paperwork and handle all the money stuff, so it should be easy for me to find. Do you want them dropped off to you? If you put me on you've been framed, I want the money.
Frame. Money. Robbery. Stole. Thief.
Sure. Want them dropped off to you?
What is there to find?
Yes, this is it. He made it himself. It's a special one-off. He made it and decorated it. That's his thing. Where did you find it?
Silver.
Silver leaf? No. He normally silvers them properly.
Antique.
The mirror. And he gave it. Yes. He doesn't have, so he usually convinced him to get one.
The leaf. Credit card. Antique. An antique. Umbilical cord. Gold Florence.
Dead. Stuff and stuff. Admit to on paper.
At least we unlock some new things. Yeah. There's about, I don't know, maybe 20. I've been saying 20 for the last 30 minutes still. Access. Oh, the spare keys. I forgot the spare keys.
It's like I told you before.
Spare set of keys. Spare keys. Payphone.
It's like I told to get the
What is ANE? A. A and E. What is that? Oh, I see. Accident and emergency hospital. I see. Space between me and them. Had decided that she was more important to me than Simon. Yeah, that's a statement right there. That is the reason why she killed Simon. Because he wants the baby to be aborted and not have the STD. Or maybe I'm wrong. The guy that messaged me still sent me a message. What am I supposed to do with this? Where is the chat? She hasn't messaged me at all.
Simon's murder.
7-2.
Make mincemeat of you. That's a
I need to decode this thing.
code that we'd learned from a book. The knock code. Something prisoners of war would use.
The knock code.
We tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Oh, so it's not Morse code. Google says it's top code. There's like a table here. What does that mean?
That we'd learned from a book. The knock code.
Rows and columns.
Something prisoners of war would use.
So the number of tops.
We tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
One, two. That must be the purse, right? AF, 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 F.
Radiator pipe.
FY. FY. No. F and I get messed up. Y 5 4 FU FUQ wait.
War would use.
Let me write the numbers.
Radiator pipes or the attic floor.
1 2 5 4 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1 1 2 3 4 2 3 1 1 3 3 3 3 1 1 3 3.
Dad thought we had mice.
Is it right? One, one, 1 2 3 1 2 3
Dad thought we had mice.
3 1 1 1 1 so 1 2
Dad thought we had mice.
that's
We couldn't
F
find any.
5 4 Q 1 4 Q 2 3 M F U Q M F U Q. Okay, 1 2 that's F. So rows first, or columns first before the row. 5 4 that's U. 1 4 Q 2 3 M 1 1 A 3 3 is N A 3 3 is N. Pakwanan. What? Let me play again.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code or the attic floor.
1 2 2 or 1 or 3 3 1 1 3 3 1 1 1 2 3 3. Yeah, right.
Dad thought we had mice.
What does that
We
mean?
couldn't find any.
Or maybe I got the
Or to cut
thing
anyway.
wrong. I should start with the rows first before the columns. So 1 2 will be B. 5 4. Start with the rows before columns, right? 5. So this last one, B Y 1 4 T 2 3 H 1 1 A 3 3 N 1 1 A 3 3 N. What? BYD Hanan.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code. Into pipes or the attic floor. Dad thought we had mice.
I don't know what that means. Let me search it. Nothing. BYD. Anan. There's nothing. It doesn't make sense. What the heck? Your door. By your door. By FUQ. Manan. What is Hanan? Maybe she meant Hana. I don't know. Oh, this one is the tapping part.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
3. Wait. 3 1 3 4 5 1 2 1 1 5. So that's what? He said something. Poor Simon. 3-1. 3-1. So we start with the rows before columns. So 3 and L no L 3 4 O 5 1 V 1 5 E 4 5 U. What? Love you. What the heck? If we start with columns first, that's gonna be A D A 1 5 V 4 5 Y Ada V. Love you. Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Oh. Ada Ava. Is that clearing?
I would have been a good.
Symmetrical.
My name is Hannah.
Palindrome.
31 Gladstone Street. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Gladstone Street. Thirty-one. Nana. What's the other term for Nana? Grandmother. Nothing. Grandma. I'm very low. We almost completed the first part, I think. But there's still something missing at the middle. Story.
Yes. Like a story.
Beginning,
a
middle, and an
and
end.
an end.
Where is the middle? Beginning. The end.
No.
Shy. This was the date. This was
Yes.
the story. This was when she was describing the Rapunzel story. Oh no. Cooking, a knife. Sleep, she doesn't want to wake him up.
Dad might die.
Sad story. Missing.
It's different.
Why is different? Missing. It's different now because he's dead. So before she doesn't know, or she was speaking that she doesn't know, pretending that she doesn't know that her husband died and she killed him. Different.
Differences. She's a better driver than we used a hairbrush.
Hairbrush.
Now.
Different. Different.
You bought me
Oh, the knife. Scissors.
they taught me
Adventures. Scissors. Adventure. Cooking. Favorite meal. Ill. Meal.
yeah.
Romantic. Ill. Weak. Cooking is favorite. What's the favorite? Sleep doesn't work. Wake up. Skill. Wake time. Sorry. Picture the way it's drawn. It just reminded me of the books we used to read as a children.
So to me, favorite.
Drawing. Books. Read. Remind. Stroll.
Me of the books we used to read as children.
Pictures.
Rapunzel.
I haven't searched for Perry. Drone. Picture. I think I searched for the picture. Children. Yeah, I searched for the children part. And then read as children tales over
It's my
Vertigod.
favourite.
What's the favorite meal? Favorite food meal?
This,
Describe. Uh-huh. Singing. Move out. Bedsit. Tattoo. Multiplication. Apple. And
sound any moods? Sound any moods?
shows.
History. Nothing. In my head. He ate.
Show. Occasion.
And I started singing the bar.
Show. Occasion. Occasion. Singing. Bedsit.
So I had some money, enough money, some money. I've been doing something similar.
Bedsit. Oh, this one is new.
Then she told me she wanted to help more. She said I should move in with her. She would come clean with Simon about me. I was family. I couldn't have a baby in a bedsit. I told her I didn't want to tell Simon. Told her to wait for the time being. Simon about me. I was family. I couldn't have a baby in a bedsit. I told her I didn't want to tell Simon. Told her to wait for the time being.
She was asking, I think she was talking about Hannah. She was talking to herself. Time being. Tell. Tell him. Told. Told him. He learned. No, it's not it.
Anyway,
Cat. There's nothing else. What am I missing? So the last part is almost complete. There's one thing that is missing that will complete the whole puzzle for the last interview. What word am I missing? Dad learned.
she is the shy one.
Shy. Oh, that's not it. Dad, I think. No. Told, tell him, tell. Bedsit, the bedsit one.
Then
Move in with her. Simon mad.
Mum and Dad.
Friend. Imaginary. Simon mad. Face.
Face.
It was over. Yeah, we found a new one.
When you've been married for 10 years, stuff accumulates. We could argue about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse. We're both passive aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything.